Join Eleanor, Riley, Lenny and Darwin as they bravely embark on a new journey and discover why the English are so enamored with the DazCat. Cornwall, home of sea witches, mermaids, privateers and seafaring souls of ilk ilk. Our brave adventurers are trying to blend into the small, quaint village of Millbrook, known as Cornwall's Forgotten Corner. They aren't just here to hunt mermaids and eat pasties. Oh no. Rather, they are here to try their hand at the DazCat. While the name might bring to mind some strange English feline breed, it is actually one of the most unique high-performance catamarans in the world.
In all seriousness though guys, welcome back to the midway point of our World Boat Tour series. After a pleasurable experience aboard Rainbow Warrior 3 in Australia, then on to Fujin and Vandal in the USA, we've hopped across to the other side of the Atlantic to experience Hissy Fit, a 1495 DazCat, a fairly undiscovered gem nestled in the quaint southwestern tip of England's rugged coastline.
This is Daz, or Darren, co-owner of DazCat Catamarans, as you probably could have guessed. And he'd offered to host us this week as we'd check out the boat factory, sail one of these weapons, and see what all the fuss was about.
How nice is Daz's place?
This house is so cool. Oh my gosh. Look at the view.
In the UK, I've read about this. It's really normal for them. There's 5 or 6 metre tides, which is huge. So they build these boats, and as the tide goes down, these monohulls, they just stick into the mud, and when it comes back in again, they start floating again.
This house just keeps getting better and better the more I explore. This is one of the coolest houses I've ever seen.
It's exactly our style,
I
isn't
want
it?
this house. Are you giving me a high five?
Yeah,
Why am I high-fiving you?
because things are going well.
Oh yeah, things are going well.
Good to see you woke up in a good mood. Are you jet lagged?
Yeah.
Think you get over it?
Yeah.
Our first day was about to kick off with a full tour of the Multihull Centre. This place was established 55 years ago, and they started making DazCats here 35 years ago.
This is an old Ultramar behind me. Look at this.
Who's that?
Oh, scary, but you're really not scary, are you? You're a nice dog. First impression?
Here she is, Hissy Fit. Well, it's beautiful.
Hang on, Darwin, no, hop down. First little sneak peek.
Meet Hissy Fit, the boat we'd be lucky enough to trial this week. This is the first DazCat 1495, which launched in 2015. There's been 2 more models built since then. Also, for those of you who are non-sailors, the numbers 1495 just refers to its length, which is 14.95 metres. Anyway, with the 3 cabins and 2 heads aboard, we were going to be super comfortable this week.
Funky green propeller. Nice.
Come here, you little rabbit.
Well, this is a little home build zone.
This is cool.
You know, this is where people come and they kind of fattle away on their own.
Yeah.
Or we've got Jim in the corner. I think it's been here for about 40 years and never quite got back in the water.
Well, that's good that you've set aside an area for these people to do work.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's important.
So this is a refitting shed where they do paint or other work. Smells delicious. Reminds me of being at the Rapido factory. I love this smell.
This is a DazCat 14 metre under complete refit. It's an 11-year-old boat. It was a self-build interior. Pulled out pretty much all of the interior.
How cool is this DazCat logo? This is 35 years old. It's the original DazCat. Come back here. Come back here. He lost his shoe. Come on, walk back. Oh my god. Oh my god. Go to Dad. Oh my god. How did I not see that? Ew. Oh my god. Yuck. Oh, it's really stuck. Oh. So if it hasn't been made obvious already, we are going through a super tough time with Darwin at the moment. For about 2 weeks, he's started just having tantrums. He's not had tantrums in the past. Lenny never had tantrums. He is a tantrum little king at the moment, and he keeps running away, which is like really dangerous and scary. I considered buying him a leash. He is just like terrible twos. Oh, I love it. Oh yeah, that's some moves, dude. We lost Dada, let's go catch him. Come on. What have you cooked here, Daz?
This is a kedgeree. Basically 1 onion, turmeric, spicy paprika, rice, mackerel, boiled eggs and tomato.
Amazing, thank you. I don't think we've even mentioned that this house is 3 stories high. So you've only seen our floor and you just saw the kitchen. There's still like an incredible couple of bedrooms and the bottom floor where Daz's parents are living, and an adorable garden, and this view that is now filled with water.
We woke up to this beautiful river this morning, which forms most of the border between Devon to the east and Cornwall to the west. Have I mentioned how surprised we were by the natural beauty around here? We seriously could not wait to explore this coastline by sailboat.
This track seems like one of those tracks you see on your treadmill machine when you select you want to be in like the forest or the beach or something. This could not be better for running. It's just started raining. Oh, what a morning.
I think it's really about to start raining. I'm gonna head home and make my first AG1 of the day. I love to drink AG1 first thing in the morning on an empty stomach, both Riley and I. It really does give you the best energy boost. I prefer it over coffee. AG1 is today's sponsor. Thank you guys so much. We love and adore and drink AG1 every single day. We have for so long now. I can't even remember when we started drinking it. And it's just that daily assurance that you're getting all that you need. There are 75 vitamins and minerals in AG1 and whole food sourced ingredients. It has everything. All that scientists indicate is essential for human health. It has pre and probiotics for your gut health, it's got antioxidants, adaptogens, and it supports your immunity. I can't imagine having to try and remember to take all of my supplements in the various containers and even traveling with that. It's not really possible. So the fact that AG1 is all in one bag or one beautiful tin, and you just have to mix it with water, 1 scoop with every 8 ounces of water, and you shake it. That's all you need to do. So easy. I like to drink it with cold water. And the other day I actually tried it with freshly squeezed orange juice and it was so damn good. So do try that as well. It's a really easy habit to get into, and I get a subscription. They send it to my mum's house and mum forwards it on to me. It's a really great thing that you could do for your health. And today they're going to give you 5 travel packs for free, as well as a year's supply of their vitamin D3 and K2 with your first purchase. I'll pop the link in the description box below and up here on screen. Legends, thank you so much. Do give it a go.
That's our original boat yard over there. That was gorgeous, and I lived in the woods.
Oh
7 years.
For 7 years. Nice one.
After 12 kind of torturous hours travelling from the United States to England recently, we were really looking forward to the total mind and body reset that the ocean always seems to give you.
There she is. You guys have a good night's sleep?
We did, yeah.
Fully recovered.
Hello. Hi there. Welcome. Climb. Jump. We've just hopped aboard this morning, and today is the sail day. So that's super exciting. We had to get the power cat out here. This evening we're actually going to come back to land after sail, but tomorrow we're officially moving on board and we get to spend a beautiful night on an anchorage.
All aboard.
What can you tell me about the bridge, Lenny?
But Mommy, look at that.
What is it?
We might crash into that.
Are we going to hit? Are we going to hit? Are we going to hit?
No.
The vibe of the DazCat crew was contagious. Let me introduce you to them all, starting with Daz, who you already kind of know, but maybe not really yet.
Hi, I'm Darren Newton. I do designing on the boats. I talk to the boat builders. We do all sorts of other things at the Multihull Centre. I like to go sailing, cruising, a little bit of racing, some dirt biking.
My name's Oriel and I do the marketing and media mostly for DazCat. I love sailing, cooking, gardening, reading, looking after my cat Muddy, writing.
Simon Baker. I used to be a boat builder, now I help manage boats being built here at DazCat, and free time, I like going sailing. Horse riding, horsing the children.
So Simon was being overly modest with his introduction earlier. He's the owner of this boat Hissy Fit and the master boat builder. He loves to race and he's won a few well-known races like the Royal Ocean Racing Club's Rolex Fastnet, and he's also been Mokra champion. Simon is constantly tweaking the performance and comfort of the DazCats, and he even leads on the building of boats from other designers, including the likes of Nigel Irons and Nick Bailey. Simon expects Hissy Fit to move at wind speed. The max speed of this vessel in flat water is around 25 knots in 25 knots of breeze. This is with full sail and good crew, and they've seen faster speeds than this when surfing down waves.
How's your strawberry? Good? I'm Ella. I work for Sostrans, so it's a charity. We help children learn to ride bikes and try and get people to kind of like travel more actively rather than use their cars. Great job satisfaction. Yeah. It's beautiful. I love cycling, obviously, kite surfing, spending time on the water, spending time with my family, horse riding every now and then. I'm up for anything. Just got the mainsail up and it went up so easy. It's always such a relief.
The way they've got the main cut, it comes right up level with the top of the mast and it just looks cool. And then they've got the lower shrouds come forward, which is a design unique to the DazCats.
So I haven't done much sailing this morning. I've just been filming everyone else. We're going into a beautiful anchorage and behind us is actually a sister boat and we're gonna moor up with them just over lunch, I suppose. And on the way back, I'm gonna get to sail. We're gonna put up the J0 on the way back. And we'll get to go a little bit faster. Are you asleep, Lenny? Or are you lying? He's pretending, I think, because Darwin fell asleep. No, he's probably not faking it.
He's legit passed out, yeah.
You liar! You fooled us all!
So again, we've got 6 metre tides here. So this will all look very, very different in 6 hours time. We're currently in the channel. There's a sandbar that comes right up to this red can here. These rocks here, we're really, really close to them. And this is the channel. There's a monohull coming behind us. And these mountains and this countryside here is just beautiful.
There are people swimming.
What a spot, this is epic.
So does the crow help keep birds away? What's it for then?
It's a 3rd generation crow, I think, that one. We had originally, one of the boys that used to work with us made a pair of sunglasses for the crow.
Okay.
So we had Cool Crow, and he really was.
Cool Crow, oh my gosh.
We've lost the sunglasses and now he's just a team member.
Considering going for a swim, but that is like ice. There's people swimming at the beach. You're all mad. Show offs.
Which is in. That's it.
We were about to learn just how easy this vessel was to operate. Elayna actually fell in love with Hissy Fit straight away, which isn't really normal for her. The quality of build of the DazCat makes her capable of offshore sailing, but you knew that already because I'm not really interested in coastal stuff. Since releasing the DazCat 1495, they have a new model, the 1295, and they're working on the DazCat Ocean Cruiser, which hasn't yet been built, It looked pretty schmick. And there was talk of us having a tour of this new vessel with VR goggles later on in the week, which I was pretty excited about.
There you go, you're steering now, yeah? You're steering? Yeah, you're 2 years old and you're steering a DazCat.
No.
Yes, you are.
How has she performed today, darling?
Really well, especially downwind early when there was less waves. We were doing about wind speed. We're doing about 7.5 in 9.5 knots now, 9.5 on a beam, so we're doing pretty well.
Been another sail change, but we have just lost all of our wind. Probably gonna have to motor in the rest of the way, but that was a really beautiful day. This area is just wow.
The sailing community was really prominent here. We even had a bunch of you guys come say hello to us whilst we were on anchor, which was so nice. As we motored back to Millbrook, Daz gave us a little rundown of the history of the village. People have occupied this area since at least 1442, when the Lord of Millbrook was given to Sir John Cornwall by Henry VIII. In the 17th century, it possessed a large fishing fleet, and the convenience of water provided this village with the means to create rich traditions in fishing, brick manufacturing, milling, leather tanning, and gunpowder.
We're a small business, you know, we're on a beautiful peninsula. We value our time. Ultimately, we want to build the best craft possible. We have a range of customers, all with their different desires and needs. We're not a factory. We are more of a sort of tailoring service, and we want to build the most sort of beautiful lightweight boats we can, you know. So we just need to be enabled to do that for each client.
Well said, dude. That's very good.
So I really love how random my life is sometimes. This is one of Daz's employees' bike that we were allowed to drive into the factory. Lenny absolutely loved it. This morning, the team wanted to show us their new Ocean Cruiser model with the VR goggles. They'll begin the build of 2 of these new Ocean Cruisers this September.
It's like you're flying a drone.
Okay.
This handle is up, down. You can now look around. I'll pass that one to you. You're basically a drone.
Whoa.
So use your hands. So what you use both joysticks on your thumbs to just see where you're going. So push one thumb up or forwards.
Oh my god, this is so weird.
And then turn around. Like people usually just stand there frozen, and you've got to really move around with it.
Whoa. I love this helm here.
Yeah.
Holy crap, I want that.
Yeah.
Take me to the helm.
And
oh my god, Riley will love this. Damn, even the toilet's
Even the
nice.
toilet.
What the heck?
There you go.
That was a journey. And I'm so happy for you guys. That is really such a cool boat.
We basically were talking to a few different clients when we were doing the drawings, and they all had different preferences to where they wanted to drive from. So we were going around with different model revisions for each client, but ultimately what we want is one product. So we then chose actually to develop a system where you can actually choose which wheels you want. So whether you want it in the forward cockpit, inside, or on the raised helm position. So you can either you don't have to have all 4. You can have 1, and you can have 3. They can also be retrospectively fitted or taken away.
It's really good for me to see the heel and how the dagger boards are working, and it's doing an amazing job upwind here. Have a look at this.
So this morning we really wanted to get a view of the boat from the sea. So Daz took us out in his Power Cat, and we got to see the D1, the original DazCat, and Hissy Fit hooning along.
This trip so far had exceeded our expectations. Daz and the team at the factory didn't have to do a single thing for us, and so far they've just gone completely out of their way to make us A, feel totally at home, and B, to help us experience Cornwall in all its glory. We anchored up at Corsand Beach this morning to try the famous Cornish Pod.
Are you coming out or are you staying in? What a jump! Here we are, look. Oh, that's to go on your boat. Oh, what's this one?
This
called?
one's Lenny.
Hello, Lenny. Hello. You shake your little hand, look. Hey, how are you?
All right, tell us everything, Louise.
So you want to know about the Cornish Pod then?
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
Back in 2016, I won the Pasty World Championship at the Eden Project.
I heard.
Which is the biodomes. I was a teacher at the time in Plymouth, and we set up the Cornish Pod thinking we'd make 50 pasties a day.
Yeah.
And currently we're making around about 1,000 a day, and it's just gone insane. When we first started, somebody ordering 15 pasties used to be, whoa, you know, that's a lot of pasties, but now it's not so much. Cornish pasty is pastry.
Amazing.
So it's meat, potato, swede and onion.
Yeah.
So everything's made from hand, all the insides are all local products. So
That's brilliant. Thanks so much for bringing
You're
it
welcome.
down.
You're welcome.
Can I have a look? Can I eat?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
You've got to do the dishes. So we've got a beef skirt, which is the flank of the animal, with sweet potato and onions. So that's a traditional Cornish pasty.
Can you try that one?
So I've got steak and Stilton and peppered steak, or cheese and leek, or halloumi. But one of them doesn't eat seeds. Is it one?
Yeah, he doesn't eat seeds.
So no halloumi
He
for
mustn't
him.
have the halloumi.
Yeah.
No.
Thank you.
There you go.
Oh.
My goodness, this is a halloumi one.
Pasty maker.
And the ingredients, you can
so
tell, are
there's
just
some really good ones down
super
here,
fresh.
Pasties at the
Oh my gosh.
right there.
What an honour.
Everybody tends to support the pasty maker in their community, especially if it's the best pasty maker in their community. When they made these, originally it was for the miners that went down under the ground to find the minerals and the metals, So the miners held them like that because they had dirty hands, right? So they held the crimp, ate it like that, and then because they had dirty hands, they threw this bit back down the mine for the pixies to eat. You hold it like that because you haven't got dirty hands, have you? Look at that. Go on, big bite. It's not too hot.
It was a bit of a surprise. They told us we were getting pasties. We say pasty in Australia, but it's pronounced pasty here. Louise met us down the beach with a box of pasties, and my goodness, that was such a treat. This beach couldn't be more picturesque. Like, the boys are having the best fun. They found some kids with toys. We're going to stay here for a couple of hours and then take the mothership, Hissy Fit, to a secluded little anchorage for the night where the Vagabond fam are just going to cook up some dinner and chill. And yeah, we really want to see what it's like to actually live on the boat, use all the things, like get the shower cranking, and we didn't really get a chance to yesterday on the sail day because it was just all sail, sail, sail. Can we grab one strawberry with maybe just a plain cone? Maybe could I grab just one scoop of the vegan raspberry with it? Maybe a touch. Okay, there we go. Oh, say thank you. You're just going to be patient. Thank you so much. You loving it? Is it good? Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much.
There you go, Ronnie.
Some for Dad. How many pasties have you eaten today?
This is gonna be cheat day. Like, this is my second pasty, and they are not small.
Two's not that
pasties.
bad.
They're big. They are heavy.
They're pretty intense.
So damn good.
It
This
is-
will be the death of me.
It is ridiculous how much they love their pasties here. Daz goes, oh, you know what's really great is that lady Louise.
She teaches the youngins how to make pasties, and you know, once they learn, they
Once
can go
they-
anywhere in the world.
It's so
They can get
great.
a job anywhere in the world. They're set for life.
Doing your job here and I'm not doing a good job of it, Elena. How fast are you going, you pirate?
9 knots. You
were doing 10 before.
Was I?
Yeah.
Sick. This boat really is a delight to sail. It's so responsive and light on the wheel. It's fun. It's like, you know, a little weekend boat, the charm of a little sailboat in a bay, but it's made for cruising.
And I just fell a little bit more in love with this woman.
This wheel is also beautiful, hey? Is it real carbon?
Yeah.
Riley and I have eaten 2 pasties today, so we're not particularly hungry for dinner. I am gonna make some pasta for the kids though.
Where's mine on? Right there. Is this one mine?
Yeah, but they're just cooling, Lenny. We just spent so long getting the kids to sleep. So we just missed the period of time that we could have a hot shower because, like on our Ultramar, the engine heats the water and it goes cold after a couple of hours, so you have to use it fast. We might not be showering tonight. It is really too cold to be having a cold shower. I will stop whinging about how everything is cold, but we really are wimps when it comes to cold weather. No shower for me tonight anyway. Oh yeah, just exhausted. I cannot wait to climb into bed and stick a bunch of deliciously warm blankets on top of me and sleeping forever. That was a big, really fun day. Super satisfied. Just stuck my iPhone on charge, just with a 12-volt charger system up there. Stuck the mooring light on. Everything's really easy to operate on this boat, which I love. Check the power, we're not draining anything. Time to rest.
Well, so there was this massive noise, like ridiculous, and I thought that a pump had been stuck on. So I was up there going through all the systems, like, it's 2:30.
So I turned the fan on, right? And then I hear this noise. And I
come down the stairs here, and a lady goes, ugh.
And I go, huh? And he goes, ah!
And she scared the shit out. I scared her, and she goes, oh, and I go, ugh. And we're both freaking out.
And he says, what the fuck is that noise? That was just my fan, but I got earplugs in so I couldn't hear.
It's so loud, man. Jesus. That is so loud.
Oh my god, we're never gonna get to sleep. We're still jet lagged. That was really fun. You jumping like this.
And we're not drunk and we have not been smoking anything.
We're just
jet lagged still, probably. There's a lot of things I love about this boat. That fan is not one of them.
It was really sad saying goodbye to Daz and Alex and Daz's parents. Like, really, we felt like a part of the family.
We were mostly just hanging out with Daz.
Oh man, we were just chatting to Daz.
He talked, man, a lot about boat design. I love him to death.
We didn't do a very good job of filming that one.
At the end of each day, I'm like, we should probably crack on with some filming.
Yeah, we got no work done, but it was a really fun week. So thank you for adopting us.
We had a ball.
Millbrook
I've never
is
been
amazing.
made to feel more welcome in my whole life, I wouldn't have thought.
The factory is so special. All the workers there, like, what they have going on is so unique and authentic, and Daz really cares about the customer and his vessels. That's really rare, and I want one. The new model I saw, the Ocean Cruiser with the VR goggles.
You really like that one?
I love it.
Yeah, cool.
It's so nice.
I think we're quite happy with the Rapido.
Yeah, I mean, we're very excited
You're
for
not,
Rapido.
there's no change of heart here?
No, of course not.
Okay, alright, just
No,
checking.
but, you know, one could be very happy with a DazCat.
I completely agree. They're sick.
Mm.
They really are. They're an awesome vessel. Very well put together from a professional team. And I love what Daz said about them being a more boutique option.
The customer doesn't choose its boat. The boat chooses its customer. In fact, you'd be very lucky if you actually got one.
They sit in a higher place on the market that definitely has a spot. It is a more boutique
boat. I think they're very well put together, and what I love about them is their performance. So I think that they're built strong, they perform well, which means they're safe. You're not worried, you can take it, not anywhere, but places where you definitely wouldn't other boats. They're doing great things. For the fact that those boats exist is just good for the industry.
Yeah, and to live aboard too, like spending that night on board, it's very comfortable. You don't feel like you're missing out on anything. So I'm happy, the kids were happy. Overall. Oh, and beautiful lines. He designed it really well. In particular angles, they're really, really gorgeous. The lines of the boat, imitated by other people, which is a bit of inside goss. You didn't hear it from me. If you guys like the video, please give it a thumbs up and check out Daz's website. We'll stick that in the description below.
Did I pronounce imitated wrong? Imitated.
If you think England looks good on Riley, you'll be pleased to know that we're not leaving this place in a hurry. Join us next week as we embark on the phenomenal 007-esque adventure as we take on sailing a 72-foot Spirit yacht.